Hey guys, welcome back to Doobies to Dollars podcast. It's your girl P, and today I'm here with my co-host Harold and Illy.
What's going on, everybody?
And we got Andrew Newman in the building.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Good. How you doing today?
Not too bad. Can't complain.
Okay. You had a long travel over here?
It was about 3 hours, 3.5 hour drive.
Oh, because you just come out of town.
So I just got up to town now. Came pretty much straight here. So.
Okay.
But it's all good.
So who is Andrew Newman?
That's a good question. No, I'm a music video director, videographer as well, and I also manage artists here in Houston. So
okay.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dorsey Boy Rodee, but he's been making noise right now. He's gonna be home soon, but he's been incarcerated for a little bit. But I manage him and a couple other artists as well.
Okay.
They're up and coming. So
shoot, we gotta check him out and get him on the show.
He's affiliated with TSF a little bit, Rap everybody. So
gotcha.
For sure.
Okay. So would you start off first with managing or directing?
Well, with him particularly, it kind of like
intertwined.
Yeah, it was like kind of the same exact time. Like I met him, and then I was like, "Hey, I shoot music videos," and whatever like that. So we linked up like the next day, shot a music video, and I just started making some moves for him, and
things just
I assumed the role just over like the course of the next couple weeks, and then we were just like, "Hey, let's make this official," like you're already doing all the work anyways. Let's just and then he was really the first artist I worked with in Houston because I moved here in 2016.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Indiana.
Okay, how is that? I know somebody from Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne? That is like northern Indiana. I'm from southern Indiana, so like on the border of Kentucky and Indiana. Indiana's cool. Not a lot out there.
How long have you been in Texas?
Since 2016, so like about 5 years now.
So how was your childhood?
Yeah, question. Are you by the Appalachian Mountains?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because I was about to have some whole other questions on that.
That's East Coast. That's like,
I was watching.
I don't want to say anything and be wrong, so I'm just going to leave it at East Coast.
Okay, yeah. So how was it growing up where you from? What was that like?
It's small compared to Houston, of course. This is, the fourth largest city. Yeah. Indiana, I think Indianapolis is the capital. It's like the 18th largest in the nation. So, and I didn't even live there. So, I grew up smaller than that. But it's a different world. Culture hits there a little bit late. Everything just kind of slower.
That was going to be the lead-in for my next question. So, how does a kid from Indiana end up becoming a music video director?
I was the first one in my city, actually.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
So I set a trend. There's actually, I don't want to say an exact number, but at least I know of about 5 or 6 of them now. Okay. And they're all doing their thing out there too. So,
how's the music scene out there?
It's actually pretty live. Like there's some really talented artists. They haven't really made it out yet, but we're working on that. I got some moves in play for them as well.
So how do you compare the people supporting Indianapolis down here?
It's kind of similar. I don't want to speak too much on it, but everybody wants to make it, and it's kind of like a dog eat dog kind of thing, cutthroat. So Houston can be that way at times, and at times, I think Houston is more supportive overall. But if you're looking at it like comparing it to somewhere like Atlanta, where everybody's just, reaching down, grabbing the next artist and putting them out, it's not like that at all. It's closer to, more cutthroat, I want to make it before you make it kind of situation.
I hate that mentality because there is so much room in this world for everybody to win. And if people just don't understand networking, you get further in life and you're going to need the next person. Like, you're on our podcast, we might need you to shoot something in the future. Yeah. That's a collab. Like,
exactly. I can get some more interviews.
Or you can hook us up with some more people.
Exactly. So support everybody because you never know when that person could turn around and support you and put you in a position to win. So that's my mentality.
You start meeting people.
It's very small.
Yeah.
Very small world.
So question, what's your favorite video that you made?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that too. Do you have a
I
favorite?
don't. That's like, what's your favorite song, or like, what's your favorite movie? Like, you
can't
got like
really-
15 of them, but you can.
You can't really ask creators like what's their favorite thing that they created, because the next thing that we're gonna create is the thing on our mind. It's not like one of those. This is the thing I'm gonna put on the wall. It's never really like that.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's one that's kind of, you know, that I particularly just love to watch a lot. I rewatch more than any of them
I was
probably.
mad to that.
So I would say it is Loyalty by Dorsey Boy Rhodey.
Mm-hmm.
That one, it had to do with, you know, a friend of ours that we lost to, and it was kind of we shot it at his balloon release, so it has some emotional ties to it as well. But it was just, I just like the way it looks. It's a beautiful video, like all the way around. So, and the song is awesome as well. So I might have to go with that one.
So, kind of piggybacking off of that, how do you deal with someone that's difficult to work with?
I don't. If people get difficult, you know, normally I'll just send them the money back, or, you know, like, say, you know, we're not gonna do this, or like if it's on the front end, you know, sometimes creative differences can keep me from wanting to shoot a video. You know, if somebody doesn't, they just want to shoot in front of a wall, or you know, whatever that. Like, I'm not really gonna, you know, be into that. But I like to work with people who are gonna make me more creative as well. Like, if the song makes me want to get out there and create something dope, then that's the people I want to work with anyways.
Okay.
And most of my work is referral based, so it tends to work out pretty well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, question: what's like the hardest person you ever worked with? Like, well, you don't gotta say their name. You gotta name them.
Just tell us about the experience. We don't really like to name
the hardest
them.
person I ever worked with, because everybody's gonna know the hardest person I ever worked with. So I'll go to the second hardest.
Okay.
Dang, he did.
Still on the list.
So I'm just kind of scared to talk about them as well.
Oh, well, it's okay.
You know, you don't want to dig up old
Yeah.
stuff. I try to, you know, stick to the positive stuff in life, you know, because even the negatives, I try to rectify them, and, you know, like I said, I'll give them the money back, and I'll talk to them and get to an understanding. Even if we can't work, but we can be on good terms.
Okay.
You know
What's your
what I'm saying?
zodiac sign?
My zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer.
Like
Birthday
a
is
sensitive.
Friday, actually.
Oh, okay. What you doing for your birthday?
Well, I'll be working.
Dang.
So,
You ain't got no bash.
Man, that's what I like to do though. And I was gonna, you know, have the club thing and do like a section or something like that, but I decided, you know, I took some of that money and invested in some new equipment instead, and I'm just gonna work.
That's the way.
Can we speak on that situation? I didn't know if you wanted to bring it up, but I did want to ask.
What?
And I'll cut it out if you don't like it.
No, that's fine.
Somebody took your equipment?
Yes. I was on my way to a shoot.
Okay.
And I stopped. It was hot. I stopped to get some waters at the corner store, and I happened to leave my truck unlocked, and people recognized my truck. You know, especially in the area I was at. You know, it kind of stands out, but they probably knew the equipment was in there. They might have been following me or whatever the case, but they got in there. While I was in there, I came out, it was gone. My whole camera bag was gone, and I tracked it. I found where they were. I couldn't get it from the people, essentially. You know, legally get it from them.
The same thing happened to me in like 2017 and 2018. They just smashed the back window and took everything. Yeah, it happens.
It's terrible, man.
It happens. It's
But you bounced back quick.
I did happen to have another backup camera, which helped me get to, you know, purchasing a new camera, which I just did recently, in the last couple of days, actually. So, yeah, I'm still working on getting some stuff back. Like, they took my drone, so I'm going to have to get a drone. But I do have people that can do drone footage for me if I need it. You know, it's easier when I have it myself. I can get the exact shot and not have to pay somebody.
Well, if they thought they was hurting you, they didn't do shit.
Oh, God.
Hey, minus that back. Hey, get out of here.
A lot of the times they don't even get the amount of money that they think they are.
Oh, that's the thing.
That's the.
It was a $4,000 laptop. They probably had to sell that for like $300.
Dang.
That's the kicker.
Dang.
It was locked. They couldn't do nothing. They had, you know, so.
My original MacBook Pro was locked too, so I can only imagine what they had to do to even sell it.
I had to some research, and you know some other people who might be in that same kind of hustle. Let me know that the market is not good for that kind of stuff anyway. So it's pretty stupid to do that.
So let's get into some juicier topics. So are you dating anyone, or what's your love life like?
It's complicated.
Complicated.
Yeah. I'm not dating. I'm technically single, so
Okay.
we'll leave it at that. But you know, I'm talking to somebody at the moment, kind of.
So if somebody wants
Kinda.
what kind of women are you into?
All types of women. I mean, they gotta vibe well with me, you know. So, you know, I'm getting older. I won't say I'm getting older. I'm about to turn 28, but I've been through.
I'm older than you, so don't talk about older. I'll be 32 this year.
I just feel like I'm getting to a place in my life where, you know, I'm not really looking for anything outwardly specific. I guess, like, you know, I want to be attracted to them, of course, but. You know, there's not a certain type. It's more about, you know, their character.
Well, you're really in shape. They gotta be in shape like you.
They don't. No, not necessarily. I don't want, like, you know, necessarily a girl with a six pack. I don't want to compete with you. Like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with no friendly competition.
Oh, gosh.
A gym partner is cool, though. That's love.
You want a compliment to your lifestyle that's not a burden.
Yes, perfect.
You ever thought about being a trainer?
I actually was certified for a while, and I was training, but I didn't renew my certification.
If you need some new clients, I need
God.
little belly
I'm
over
just
here.
getting back myself. After COVID, I lost.
Everybody put on some weight.
Yeah,
I lost
COVID
weight.
weight.
Really.
I lost weight too.
If I don't work out, I get small.
It goes back down.
Yeah,
Well, shoes, I gained weight there. I've been eating, getting lit, eating.
When you win during the pandemic, you eat. When you gotta count your pennies, you know, lose a little something. I was in the middle, fluctuating a whole lot of times. Then all of a sudden, toward the end of the year, I got smart with money, and everything started to go off. So, yeah, cryptocurrency, stocks, make your money work for you.
I still need to break into that.
Me too.
Everybody's on me about it.
I was thinking about, getting into the grow house. But I know that's a form of, I don't know too much about it. But it's like where you grow the weed online. I thought about that. I saw Soulja Boy. I saw this other girl do it.
Online.
Yeah.
I'd rather
You
do
basically
it
invest.
Well,
somewhere where I can just do it. Like,
but I don't know. It was a way to make money. I was just thought I'd check it out and just.
It is a way to make money. It's like a digital way of investing into actual grow houses instead of actually buying stock in weed growers. But, you know, the most I can recommend to people, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't even try to quote me. You are not going to sue me for libel. But I recommend people do their homework on the things that they want to put their money into. It doesn't make sense to work your body to death and make a whole lot of money and then not make that money work for you while you're sleeping.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I wish I did my research because I messed up and put some stocks in on Cash App. Man, they've been going down. Like, I lost my money.
You did you did the whole
What'd you do,
Ellie? No, let me ask. Did you do the whole little percentage? I'm just going to put this certain amount of money in and they're going to give me whatever little percentage of stock that I paid for?
No, okay, so I was like looking up like which stocks would fluctuate and stuff like that. And I know Apple's a really big one because at one point in time I was getting like stocks off of Apple. My girlfriend was too at the time. And then I put in for Walmart. Walmart's going bad. Like, I'm just losing my little $15.
I believe you looked at your investments the wrong way.
Yeah, I really do.
Just do some more research and try again. You young. So you work with all the top artists in Houston.
Oh God.
Trying to.
Well, a lot of them so far. There's still some more.
Still got a few on the list. Got some coming up. You know, some new stuff coming out.
Any names you could drop? Or no, not yet.
I'm not gonna drop names, but in a couple days, you know.
Okay, we're gonna check it out.
Definitely gonna be up there.
Everybody has their start.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so besides music videos, do you want to shoot any other things, or have you thought about shooting like content creators, or going like? Oh yeah, I guess a lot of different.
Growing up, I actually wanted to do movies. You know,
okay.
I've been wanting to do that since I was like 6. So I'm actually about to start working on a short film. I'm working on the script right now with one of my artist friends that I've shot music videos for. So we're working on the script for that, and hopefully in the next 3-4 weeks we'll be in the beginning stages of actually getting, you know, the funding and all that stuff to go with it. So
if you need somebody to act, I got you.
You need some
I have
extras.
a role for you.
See right now. No.
Based on that, you already good. We got you.
So anything else you want to talk about on here? Or?
I mean, you guys got any more questions? I mean, like as far as we can knock those out, and then I can
What sparked
ramble.
your interest to start shooting music videos, seeing as how you wanted to start shooting film?
Actually, it was just by happenstance. I was working at a job in high school, and one of the guys I worked with was a rapper. And, you know, I would talk about stuff I wanted to do because he was talking about stuff he wanted to do. And he was just like, well, why don't you shoot a music video for me that can help you get into your industry? And like I said, I was in a small town. So as soon as we did that, every underground rapper in the city saw it and was
like
hitting me up. It was crazy. And right after that, I went to the studio with these guys that hit me up. They're like, we work with BET and all this stuff. And I was like, all right, cool, let me see. I walked in the studio, Project Pat was in there. So, like, day one, I was already working with major artists and stuff like that. So, that kind of just set it off from there, really.
I'm glad I said what I said. Your journey started in one spot. And
then, really, from there, they actually were like, hey, you know, you should watch these behind the scenes videos and all that. So I was watching and they're showing me Mr. Boomtown of all people, you know, out of Houston. So I'm watching all this and then I moved to Houston and it turned out I ran into Mr. Boomtown and I'm working with him. I'm like, what?
Let me take a wild guess. You interned for him for like a little bit.
Well, right now, I mean, I'm currently like working with him like on certain projects and stuff. We got some stuff coming up. We just did that one with DJ Chose and Young Puda.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
It was a live video. Yeah. He was the director. I was on there doing behind the scenes and B-roll, and I shot all the scenes that you saw Slim Thug in. Like I shot those.
Okay.
So
that's dope.
That's pretty.
You're going far.
Pretty good experience.
Oh, who is one person that you really want to record like a song for?
Like a major artist, anybody?
Anybody.
Probably Dirk right now. I want to shoot a video for.
Oh, that'd be lit.
I think that would be live.
Dirk is very hot right now.
Definitely. I like his music personally too, so it'd be a good look. But other than that, I mean, really anybody, like, I'm open. Like underground artists, I like to build too, so I'm not necessarily just trying to work with all the major artists. Like I want to build my artists up, all that too. So I'm working on making moves for them, features, all that stuff. So.
Would you say you have a signature style? Is that why you're so open to work with so many people?
I try to approach everything differently, really. You know, like when somebody sends me a song, I don't want to like have a cookie cutter like formula to my videos necessarily. Like I want each one gotta start like with something else. You know?
I guess I worded that wrong. Is there something about your videos that make people want to be like him?
I got you. I mean, I feel like you might have to ask other people about that because I just create. I don't know. Like I don't like to. I mean, I evaluate myself from my own standards. So like I'm always gonna be chasing something. You know what I mean? Chasing being better. But I don't know what it is exactly. I mean, maybe it's just the fact that I always want to be better and I always want to do something creative. Maybe just the energy.
You one up yourself all the time.
Yeah. I'm always trying to be better than the last one. Like so.
So do you have like a main inspiration?
I mean, it's really between probably, honestly, it's weird enough, Mr. Boomtown and Jacob Owens. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his work, but he shoots for like major artists like Tyga, all kind of people. He does short films, movies.
I've heard the name.
Yeah, he's a pretty big director in the game. So I've been following him for years too.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, is there anything else you want to shout out or to let us know?
I do have a video dropping tomorrow night for my artist, Dorsey Boy Rodee.
Okay.
Ops and Snakes, so be on the lookout for that. And here's an EP I'm going to be dropping for him before he gets home as well. So that's going to be, I'm waiting on the release date for that.
You said it's called Ops and Snakes?
Yeah, that's the video. That's the song that's coming out. It's on my Instagram. There's a preview as well.
Okay. What kind of visuals did you get for that? That sounds cool.
That one is actually, before he was locked up, we actually shot like a couple performance scenes, just playing around. And then I took a bunch of old footage that I had of him and stuff from other videos, cameos from people around, you know, some of the friends and ops and snakes.
Found footage
The
videos.
opposite thing.
It's gonna be a little controversial maybe when it drops, but definitely. But you'll see Sauce Walker in there.
Okay.
You'll see Trippie Red as a cameo in there. You'll see Vucci P, Fifth Ward JP, DJ XO. It's gonna
Okay,
be an
yeah.
ensemble cast in there for sure. So definitely
That sounds really dope. You said tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's gonna be dropping on YouTube tomorrow. So.
We're gonna check that out.
Okay.
Go ahead and give you all the shouts out. Make
Right.
sure you get some traffic going.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
Real.
Sure.
Write that down so I can make sure I remember. I'm gonna watch that for real.
Yeah, you gotta check out the preview on Instagram. It's pretty.
Okay. For sure.
You shall do that.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
Thanks for coming by, Doobie Flowers.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, for sure. And we're gonna put all his links down below. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and comment on our videos. And we'll have all his links below.
Down there.